I think what really helped was getting the context and the kind of the fiqh rulings and the explanation of what's to do, what's best to do in terms of focusing, for example, say a lot on dua and dua on dhikr. So it gave a lot of structure to what we were doing, which added a whole layer to the experience compared to going by myself. So definitely, alhamdulillah, I really enjoyed it.
And it's just gave me an insight of so many different things, alhamdulillah, but I've really enjoyed it.
What really helped was the pre-explanation. So before we left, we were given a lot of information, where to focus our research, etc., which made it again a lot more structured and a better experience for us. Number two, the fact having a support network there, which really helped. And we were given a lot of explanations of areas which are of importance, which brought the whole experience to life. So Sheikh himself obviously knows, massive amount of knowledge, mashallah, and we managed to benefit from that in both in terms of the city and the Islam, as well as just the Q&A and sessions that we needed.
I have absolutely enjoyed it more than I could ever imagine. I honestly have no words to describe this experience, and I couldn't recommend it more to anyone who wants to do it.
This time coming in a group, it was very different because obviously we had access to the Sheikh and knowledge and understand like what things are required to actually complete a Umrah, whereas before it's kind of like, Umrah is not an act you do every day, so you don't necessarily know the ins and outs, so that was really helpful. And at the same time you got to develop bonds with other brothers and sisters, and it just feels like you're with your own family. I think it was different for me this time because I don't know, it felt like, even though I've been here before, it felt like a new experience at the same time. And while at the same time you're getting your personal ibadah in and developing your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you realise that it was always just there and it needed to be broken up and then going.
The fact that we had Sheikh with us, I think.
All the time, I think.
He was here with us all the time and he explained everything, all the different procedures and how.
It's been great, I think, because we had, as Safa said, we had Sheikh with us all the time. So if we were visiting a particular place, we knew the reasons behind and the importance of visiting the place, rather than just going to it and not knowing what to do as well, and the rewards of visiting particular places if you prayed in there.
Especially because it's our first experience.
Yeah.
I think if we came on our own, we wouldn't have had done what we did in this trip. So definitely, it was a really good experience, especially with Sheikh being there with us all the time.
I think I've gained more knowledge, obviously, so it's not just
Definitely.
Umrah, not just completing Umrah, but also gaining knowledge in terms of Islam. So taking that back with us is quite a big thing as well.
It wasn't just, the pilgrimage on it, so it was also the activities, the social get-togethers we did with the Sheikh, going for camel burgers and juices. It was a really good experience, something you wouldn't really do with a family.
How was it different for you?
Yeah, it's been amazing. Like everyone's been helpful, especially you and the Sheikh, and I appreciate all the hard work that you have put in.
Well, first of all, the time that the Sheikh gave us, that was the best of the trip. I've been with other Sheikhs as well, and we only got like less than 1 hour with the Sheikh, and the other people, the organizers said, give the Sheikh, don't go to Sheikh too much, give the Sheikh time. And the Sheikh, mashallah, 24 hours, anytime we want to ask him, he's on the telegram. So that's one of the best things. Everything else, alhamdulillah, but this is one of the best.
And loads of Q&As as well.
Yeah? Did you ask him those questions?
Best thing. Yeah. All.
What was your fave?
He always answers all the questions that everyone needs to know.
How about the part when he took your chocolate on the cake?
He's always...
I've been a couple of times before, but this time HajjwithAE has been absolutely awesome. The Sheikh was always available on hand to give us advice. It was very accessible, and we had a great bunch of people on our Umrah experience as well. So overall, it's been an absolutely awesome experience. So if you're thinking about going on Umrah or Hajj, definitely this is the package to come on. The main difference I found was that the Sheikh himself was very accessible to us. He was available to answer any questions that we had, and to give us tips, useful tips along the way as well. So all those little things make a huge difference to your experience as well. And also the group of people that we had were absolutely amazing as well. So all of that adds to an Umrah and Hajj with a difference, definitely.
It was extremely different this time. I didn't know as much last time, although I was younger for the first time I went. The second time I was old enough to know what was going on, but there was a lot of extra things that I didn't know. For example, the du'as that say, I didn't know that you do that, so I didn't do them last time. So I really learned how to make dua.
Yeah, we loved it. Alhamdulillah, we had Abu Isa with us, so any question we had, we could answer. Any question we had, he was answering them at the same time. And also, alhamdulillah, really, there's few things that Abu Isa said that really made a difference. For example, he was saying when it was really hot that this is a bit of sign of Day of Judgment, and it really made me reflect upon that. So alhamdulillah, really enjoyed it. So Jazakallah khair Abu Isa and his wife for giving him permission to come to Hajj. Well, Umrah.
Yeah, I agree with what you said. I've absolutely loved being here. For me, what stands out is how much we were encouraged to worship and to take advantage of our time here, and to really make the most of it. And I think Sheikh really encouraged that with his approach, taking each day as it comes, coaching us, and making sure that we took advantage of every moment, really. I think for me, the fact that the Sheikh placed an emphasis on the group being a united group, coming together, knowing each other inside out. You know, for example, the coach, when we had to learn wow facts about each other. You know, that's the kind of thing that bonds a group, and that's the kind of thing that you kind of make friends for life, really. And that for me has been really amazing, just meeting people, just bonding with people. And I think Sheikh has been really quite instrumental in making sure that those relationships are developed. For me, that's been amazing.
I think what differentiates Abu Isa's Umrah package is he definitely gives more time to each member, and you know, he's available 24/7. So whether it's by phone or even in the lobby, he's really relaxed. And I think with other instructors, maybe you get 1 hour a day, and the rest of the time they do their own thing. And I think the group as well is really chilled, really relaxed. Every member is really respectful, really helpful, and I think he kind of nurtures that culture in the group. So I would highly recommend it as well. And we get to see a lot of the cool stuff around here. And you know, he takes you to Mount Uhud. He explains everything and all the knowledge, the Sunnah. I'm so glad I came.
Definitely have. It's been something really good. It's something that stayed with me for the rest of my life. And it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Alhamdulillah, it's been good. It's different to the ones that I've been on before. It's really wonderful to have a sheikh along who can actually at every point sort of describe the situation as to what happened historically and also related to the Bible.
Alhamdulillah, this has been an amazing experience. I've loved every single minute of it. I met some wonderful people, chill with Sheikh, had some camel burgers, but most of all got to do the ibadat, which is the main reason why I came. It is Umrah with a difference. It's been amazing, just because the guy's always there for you, he's accessible, and he makes things easy to understand at our level. Nothing's complicated, nothing's too formal, everything's informal, everything's kept nice and simple, and that's why it is different.
I think it's all the fiqh, everything is taken care of, and Ustad makes an emphasis on dua, which is really important as well, whereas before with the Umrah and the Hajjis, people focus on the actual ritual side of things, but Ustad, he takes care of that for you, and he allows you to focus on your dua, makes a big emphasis, so it definitely brings it to life, and it's not just a monotonous where you're just going through the motions, you're actually living the experience.
It's been one of the best experiences that I've had personally. It's been my first Umrah, and following Abu Isa for quite a while, it wasn't exactly. I was a bit hesitant on whether this will be good, but alhamdulillah, it's worked out to be amazing. So anyone who's looking at this, who's going for the first time, I highly recommend it.
The feeling of companionship, I think that was the kind of backbone of this trip. Everyone was close, having a good time, as well as doing ibadat, and it all came natural. There's no pressure of it, and overall it was just natural. Yeah, that's what I say.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, it was phenomenal. The best Umrah experience I've ever had.
You know what, bro, this trip, this is my second trip for Umrah, and this has just been like a game changer in everything about ibadah, especially in regards to dua. A whole different perspective has been put on my dua, specifically, and how to make dua, how to prepare for dua. Like our Umrah started 2 weeks before, by just the preparation of it, reflecting on what you want from Allah, what you want Allah to give you. So it's been amazing that experience, and I've taken a lot away from here because Sheikh he's been with us 24/7. He's got our backs whenever issues we have, so he's got our backs, and because a lot of us have this anxious feeling coming here as well as excitement, but having that Sheikh having our backs to answer our questions is really it's a lot easier for us.